Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Turn on them down and more. Into the wild I go. No other place I know. Red, war horse, warhead, throttle up, speed ahead. Get ahead. Ooh, I burn. Fuel is pumping engines, burning hot, loose and clean, and I burn. My thoughts with gasoline. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Martinsville Speedway for the third race in the 5th season of the Goodwrench Cup Series here on the shortest track of the season. We have 40 cars here today ready to take on 10 laps of this exciting little short track as bumpers will break and tempers will flare today as if the field rolls off. Let's take a look at your starting lineup and last minute stories here today from Martinsville. On the pole, we have Denny Hamlin, who has had a fast car all weekend, looking to turn it into a win here today. Only has one win in the Goodwrench Cup Series. And then we have rookie Ty Gibbs, in his only third start, has looked really strong in the first two races and looks strong again here today. And then we have BJ McLeod, who is actually in a very solid points position right now. Not in the playoffs by any means, not really even close, but for that small team, he's doing very good right now. And then last race winner, John Hunter Nemechek, starting deep in the field next to his teammate here. See if he can come through the field, because a win does not lock you into the playoffs. And then we have supercar star Shane Van Gisbergen making his first start in a stock car in the Goodwrench Cup Series. Starting second to last, but has shown flashes in practice. As we take a look at your starting lineup here today from Martinsville for the Goodies 500. On the pole, we have Denny Hamlin with Tyler Reddick. In row number 2, we have Josh Berry with Joey Logano. Then we have William Byron with Mark Truex Jr., Chase Elliott with Ty Gibbs, Christopher Bell with Bubba Wallace. And then we have Kyle Larson with Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman with Chase Briscoe, Noah Gragson with Todd Gilliland, Spire teammates Corey LaJoie and Carson Hocevar. We have Michael McDowell with Chris Buescher. Then we have Ross Chastain with Big Bad Brad Keselowski. Then we have Daniel Suarez with Kyle Busch, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Reese's Pieces. We have Justin Haley and Daniel Hemrick, the Beej, BJ McLeod with Eric Jones, that Jones boy. Then we have John Hunter Nemechek with Austin Cindric, Anthony Alfredo with Austin Dillon, the other Dillon brother, Ty Dillon, with Kaz Grala. Then we have the Dinger, AJ Allmendinger, with Harrison Burton. We have Shane Van Gisbergen and Zane Smith rounds out the field. As race facts for today, we have 10 laps, 40 cars, no stages this week. This is not a NASCAR race, and it's the third race of the season. As we go green flag from Martinsville, we are underway as Denny Hamlin leads the field down into turn number 1. Tyler Reddick trying to hang strong on his outside, but it looks like Denny's going to clear down the back. Not quite, is now clear. He's going to drop up in front. Josh Berry now looking to the inside of Tyler Reddick. Chase Elliott looks 3 wide, thinks better of it. Denny Hamlin leads off the turn 4. Josh Berry is going to peek to the inside here as they head down the front straightaway. Berry gets to his inside. Byron looks like he's going to try and follow him through too. Josh Berry now clears the lead with William Byron behind it. Kyle Larson now trying to clear Denny Hamlin. Larson looks to the inside of Byron now as Josh Berry leads off of turn 4 now. Kyle Larson clears for second. Bell looking for third as the caution flags out. Oh, big wreck in the back Austin Cindric, Ty Dillon, AJ Allmendinger, Shane Van Gisbergen. As it looks like Ty Dillon got under Cindric, and there's just nowhere to go. As Ty Dillon, Cindric, and AJ Allmendinger all look to be out. I think I also saw Zane Smith got into Austin Dillon behind them, as we have a couple cars on pit road now because of that. As that's actually going to put us under the red flag as well, because the track is blocked down the back straightaway with Josh Berry leading 3 laps in today. As on pit road, Austin Dillon's on pit road, Shane Van Gisbergen's on pit road, and so is Zane Smith here, as we're going to get this race restarted at the halfway point here with Josh Berry and Kyle Larson leading, with Christopher Bell and Todd Gilliland has made his way to the front. So we're going to go back green here from Martinsville. Josh Berry leads down into turn number 1. William Byron looking 3 wide, puts Kyle Larson in the wall because of it. Bell gets into Larson. Larson gets in the wall, checks up the whole outside lane. As Josh Berry trying to run away, but Byron looked to the inside. Here comes Hocevar. Where did Hocevar come from? As Byron clears for lead, Hocevar looking for second. Byron's going to lead the lap. Here comes Hocevar to his inside. Hocevar takes the lead now, with Chase Elliott finding his way back to front. Same with Denny Hamlin. Elliott gets into Hocevar, tries to clear himself. They're both up into the wall. Tyler Reddick takes the lead down the back straightaway now. 3 wide for second. Joey Logano clears. Logano puts the bumper to Tyler Reddick. Now Joey Logano leads with Corey LaJoie in second. Daniel Suarez has found his way to the front. There's a crash in the back. Big pileup in the back. Cars having to take to pit road, as it looks like Austin Dillon just overcooked it and went right through Eric Jones, and there was nowhere for anybody else to go behind them. As Kyle Larson involved, Kyle Busch, 3rd DNF in a row for Kyle Busch, Ryan Preece, Bubba Wallace, Noah Gragson getting pinned up against the wall. Austin Dillon is under Eric Jones, as all of those cars are going to be out except for Kyle Larson, who looks to have only got a piece of Preece. So he'll put it down pit road, but he will continue. As we're going to go, that's going to put us in the NASCAR overtime here, as Joey Logano and Corey LaJoie lead the restart. Green flag is going to come back out. Daniel Suarez immediately jumps 3 wide to the inside. Corey LaJoie got a good run on the outside. It looks like Logano spun the tires there, as Bowman's going to clear LaJoie for second. Will Bowman look for the lead? No, here comes Chastain to the inside. Bowman looking to the inside of Suarez. Suarez cuts him off, almost gets into his teammate. Now down the front straightaway, here comes Chastain. Oh, they go into the wall. Suarez tries to block Chastain, ends up in the wall. White flag is out. Alex Bowman now leads. As Suarez gets into Bowman, looks down to his inside. As now Ross Chastain's going to look for the lead down into turn 3. As here comes Michael McDowell, 3 wide. Suarez is in the wall. Suarez now comes down on McDowell. As here comes Alex Bowman, and the wall around the outside. And Alex Bowman's going to steal it at Martinsville. As what a finish, Alex Bowman. As it looks like Suarez got up into the wall and then just came back down the track into McDowell and across Ross Chastain's nose, and Bowman just sent it on, was up against the wall and just throttled up, and he stole it, as Bowman's going to get to burn it down here. As we take a look at your finishing results today, Alex Bowman won, Michael McDowell took second, Suarez still took third, top 5 for Corey LaJoie. Same with Ross Chastain. Chase Briscoe, P6, he needed a good finish. Tyler Reddick, who's had a decent start to the year, has a good finish. Truex, Ty Gibbs, Zane Smith, top 15. This is William Byron's first time out of the top 10 this year. 18th for Shane Van Gisbergen. Top 25 for Justin Haley. Todd Gilliland fell to 23rd. Kyle Larson rebounded to finish 20th. If you look at the second half of the field, good run for Anthony Alfredo. Hocevar fell to 26th. John Hunter Nemechek finishes 28th. As BJ McLeod is going to be the last finisher, and then all your DNS: Priest, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, the Dillon brothers, Gragson, Jones, Cindric, and AJ Allmendinger is going to finish 40th here today. As we will take a look at your point standings after 3 races here. as the points leader is the 34 of Michael McDowell with 98 points, has a 1 point lead over Corey LaJoie. So two shock drivers in the top two. William Byron falls to third after being the points leader coming in today. You see Bowman 7th with a win, Larson 8th with a win. The top 12 will make the playoffs. So right now, Gragson has a 3 point advantage over John Hunter Nemechek. We look at the second half of the points. Briscoe, Barry are both struggling. Chase Elliott's struggling. Austin Cindric, Ross Chastain, Bubba Wallace, Eric Jones, Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch has almost Jimmy Johnson, who's only made one start, almost has more points than Kyle Busch. Shane Van Gisbergen, who's only made one start, has more points than Kyle Busch. As congratulations to Alex Bowman on the win. And also big thanks to Red Panda, Mr. Red Panda, for making the graphics. If I remember, his channel will be down in the description. If I don't remember, Red, I know you watched the video, so just comment something so people can see your channel and all the cool stuff that you do. As he made this in literally like 3 or 4 days, graphic wise. And also sorry for the commentary being off. CapCut was being weird and like my video was slightly behind. But thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a minute since the last race. I'm going to try not to have the next one take as long. To make this one took about a month, and then editing took like 2 or 3 days. So, but yeah, thank you all for watching and have a good rest of your night.